Hey guys, how's it going? Previously on the channel, I acquired this 1990s or 80s two-stroke lawn boy mower. This one has actually been kind of cool and I've been using it quite a bit. And as I've been using it, I've had the idea in the back of my head, I should do a comparison with this mower against a four-stroke mower or push mower. And I want them to be, I'm not talking about cut quality. I'm not talking about, oh, it does this, oh, it does that. I'm not talking about if it leaves anything in the yard. I'm not talking about clippings. I want to see how it does handling tall grass, wet grass, as well as mulching the wet and tall grass, as well as how it handles bagging the wet and tall grass. And I also want the other mower that I grab and play with to be able to handle tall grass, or the four-stroke mower. We're gonna put the two together head to head, and we're gonna see which one is better. If I had an electric push mower to use, I would, but unfortunately I don't. I'd put all three of them to the test and I would see which one does better. Probably this one will come out on top. So now you're saying, well, where's the other mower that you're gonna use since you have this one pulled out already and you're telling us about it? So that right there is our competition. As you guys can see, it is a commercial duty mower. It is basically the same as that. That is a commercial duty mower back in its time as well. I think if I remember right, Lawn Boy and Toro bought out Lawn Boy, or somebody bought somebody went out with somebody's wife or something like that. The only differences between this and that, this right here is a personal pace system. You can go slow or fast. That one has an actual gearbox. So that's a little bit different between the two of them, but you can change the speed on that one. And it also has a throttle control where this one doesn't. I believe that this one actually might be smaller than that one is, but I'm not quite sure. I think this is a 22 inch and I think that is a 22 inch as well. I might be wrong, I might be right, I don't know. But yeah, for mulching and for bagging, we should be able to try it out and see how it does. I also have this guy back here. This is a flathead Briggs. I was gonna use this one, but I don't know where the mulch plug is for it. And I also don't know where it doesn't have a bag. So we really couldn't bag with this one. However, I did come across that guy and he does have one. I also have a bag for this. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So let me go on ahead and I will get you guys set up. But yeah, like I said, we're going after tall stuff. Both mowers have sharp blades. Both mowers have good air filters. I did check that. I might end up going over overhead valve versus flathead valve. L-head, flathead, whatever you want to call them. And we can go over the two of them and see which one of them outdoes the other. But yeah, I guess let's go on ahead and get into it. So here's how this is going to go. I'm going to start with side discharge. Both of these machines are set at 3 inches. I don't know how tall the grass is I'm cutting. I think it is about a foot tall in some places. In other places, it's not quite that tall. Both mowers are set at 3 inches. The height of the blades are both sharp. I did check them. That one's got good oil. This one has good oil and fresh gas. That one has good oil and fresh gas. So we should be ready to go on ahead and get going on both of them. I just thought I'd tell you guys that. This one is my substitute. It is set at 3 inches if I have to grab it and let it join in. I have this one up here as well. This one's set at 3 inches. The only advantages is this is a two-cycle. Two-cycle engines have more torque. I will show you why here in a little bit. And this is a 4.5 horse. This is a 6 horse. It doesn't say it on there because the decal's gone, but that motor I believe is a 6 horse. So we might have a little bit of an advantage there. but I think the amount of torque that this engine's going to show and have is going to bring it back to being okay. So yeah, I will show you guys what I mean by torque. Let me give you guys the basic rundown of a 2-stroke versus a 4-stroke. So this right here is a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke. This right here is our 4-stroke. This is our 2-stroke. The way the 4-stroke engine works is this right here is the piston. These are valves. That's a spark plug. The piston goes up, comes down, or the piston comes down. When the piston comes down, it is getting fuel and air in from the intake valve. When the piston gets to the bottom of the cylinder and starts coming up, it compresses the air-fuel mix in there. When it comes up, it ignites using the spark plug. Then it goes down, that is your power stroke. And then the piston comes up and it pushes all the exhaust gases out of the cylinder and the cycle repeats. So that right there is a dead spin. The one where it is pushing the exhaust out and pulling in the intake gases. The way the 2-cycle engine works, which that is actually a disadvantage of a 4-stroke engine. Here's the advantage of a 2-cycle engine, and this is also what gives it more torque. The way a 2-stroke engine is set up, there is no valves except for the reed valve. The way that the 2-stroke engine works is it pulls fuel in through the carb. The way it works is the piston comes down. When the piston comes down, it is pushing gas. It is compressing the gas that is inside of the crankcase here. This is oil mixed with gas. This lubricates your piston as well as your crank down here and rod. Once this comes down, it pushes gas through here into the cylinder and it pushes the exhaust gases out. The exhaust gases are what was ignited by that and is still inside the cylinder. A little bit of fuel does escape through the exhaust, but not really a whole lot to really worry about. The piston comes down. It closes the reed valve on the carburetor, and that stops anything from coming in through there as it goes down. When the piston goes up, it blocks the intake off, and it opens the reed valve, pulling gas in from the carburetor. And when this goes up, it goes up, compresses the fuel, ignites using the spark plug, and then comes back down, and the cycle repeats. It's a 2-stroke engine. Every time the piston goes up and comes down, it ignites fuel. Where on that one, every other stroke it makes, it ignites fuel. So this engine has more torque. This engine has a little bit less torque, but it should, it should be okay. We shouldn't have too much of an advantage. But like I said, the one is a 6-horse, the one is a 4-horse, which shouldn't really be too much of a difference when it comes to torque. I don't know how much torque this says. I don't know how much torque that has. I wish I could say. This one doesn't show the amount of cc's it has. That one doesn't neither, but that decal's gone. So yeah, let's go on ahead and let's get into the video. If you're looking for a video to see which one of them cuts better, which one of them throws out more clippings, go watch another video. This is not the video for you. So here is going to be what we are cutting. As you guys can see, this stuff is kind of thick. Hopefully this will mow it. It is kind of wet. It did rain last night. I haven't really given it much time to dry. So yeah, let's see how it does. Just move to a different spot. There ain't no point in picking at all that. Take two. I'm gonna go in a couple passes and then we'll come out and we'll see how it did. Stalled one time. So there you go. That's with the two-stroke. I don't think it did too bad. We only stalled it once. I'm curious now to see how that four-stroke is going to do. Coming in here and getting after this. Well, let's give this one a try and see what it does. We're going to go 4 passes in the same distance as we did that one. This looks about the same as what we cut there. definitely think that one handled it better. And it plugged up too, but it kept on going. So, there you go. I guess if they were the same deck, it'd be a little bit more fair. That's two. And again, I'm going the same speed as I did with that one. I mean, I'm trying not to be biased, you know, but again, that one had a little bit more of an advantage. It's got a little more torque. That's three. Maybe I gotta bring out another one, just to try it. I think I've seen enough. We mulched, actually, when the discharges on them both cut up. They both kind of mulched, so I mean, we can try mulching with them anyway. I want to try mulching with this one. This one I don't think did too bad. They both, well, they did okay. The Lawn Boy, I think so far has won that. I think the reason, the Lawn Boy has more torque. You know, every time that piston goes down, there's an ignition and it's igniting fuel. That one, it's got a dead rotation that goes on it. So that's kind of what the deal is with that one. and this one's got a little more torque because it comes up and down every time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back and I'm going to grab my baggers. I'm debating on grabbing another one of my mowers, one of my other 4-strokes, just to bring it out and see what it does. If it'll, you know, compete a little bit better than that one did. I might not. So now we're going to try bagging, and we're going to see how they do. I'm going to start with the Lawn Boy first. I think it plugged up here at the front. Let's find out. Yeah, I think it might have plugged up. But I mean, again, we were cutting stuff a little bit bigger than we should have been. Did alright. I think for the most part we were mulching again. I guess let's go on ahead and we'll try the bagger on the Toro. We'll see how the Toro does. Ready? We'll do 4 passes like we did before. You're supposed to take the chute off, dumbass. And while you're at it, block that. Let's try again. Both blades are sharp. Okay. There is nothing in here. I think this got plugged. Yeah. I guess the next test is going to be mulching. We've seen how they did with everything else. So, let's go on ahead and try mulching. We're going to start with this one. I think I'm going to go back a little bit further. That stuff's a little bit shorter and looks a lot easier than that right there. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing with the Lawn Boy, and let's see how they both do. So let's start with the Toro, and we'll work our way back. How much can you guys see? Let's start with the Toro, and we'll work our way back. We'll stay on this side with the Toro, and we'll do that side with the Lawn Boy. I am mulching, by the way. I'm going to go 4 passes with this, 4 passes with that. We'll see how they do. Not even in. I can't raise them much higher. That one goes a lot higher than this one does. So I just put them both at the same height and said that's fine. So, for those of you wondering, that's why. try the lawn boy. Let's see how the lawn boy does. That's one. Well, it must have plugged it. Let's give it another shot. Okay, that was done by the Toro. This side over here was done by the lawn boy. Just so you can kind of look and see what we've done. That was done by the lawn boy over there. Same with back here. I doubt you guys really care, but if you're interested, same with back here. What the Toro did and what the lawn boy did. Honest to God, and I'm not saying this out of biasness, I just kind of, I think that the lawn boy wins, to be honest with you. I think it did a better job. It didn't stall out, and I didn't have to fuck with it as much as I did the Toro. Now, if I wanted to make this really fair, what I should have done was taken both engines and found a deck I could mount the two motors to, and then take the one motor off, swap the other one on, use the exact same deck, use the exact same blade, use the exact same everything, you know, between the two. And all I'd have to do is I'd just be swapping the engine around, but using everything the exact same. That would make it even more fair between the two. However, I don't think either one of them did too bad. They both did alright. Just one kinda, I think one did a little bit better than the other. I don't have an electric lawnmower. I kind of wish I did. If I did, that'd be kind of cool to bring out here and compare. But, oh well. So there you go. I hope this video was what you guys wanted it to be. I think I'm going to go over there and I'm going to have a little bit of fun with that tall grass. And we're just going to see, well, how they do. I'm going to put the side discharges on both of them. Yes, I did have that one mulching. It did shoot a little bit of grass out the side, but it was coming out underneath of the bottom of the deck. So yeah, didn't do too bad. I definitely think the lawn boy did a little bit better though with the two-stroke engine. Like I said before, the two-stroke engine has more torque to it, as well as every time that piston comes up and goes down, or every time that piston comes up, it's firing. So there you go. Where with the 4-stroke, like I said, it's got that dead stroke where it's just putting out the exhaust and then it's bringing in new fuel. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm curious to hear from you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the next course. Just because, hell, why not? Let's try some normal grass. It might not be quite tall enough to mow yet, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Ready? This side was done by the lawn boy. As you can see, there's not really a competition when it comes to doing grass like that. So for those of you wondering, why did I torture both of them and do that? That's why. I wanted a competition, you know, I wanted a video. I wanted to show you guys, hey, this is what, you know, whatever. So there you go. I will meet you guys back at the shop. Well guys, I want to thank all you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of something out of the ordinary to make on this channel especially, but you know, I'm usually playing around with old garden tractors on this channel, like my patio and my 216 and my 74. I don't play with lawnmowers usually. Sometimes I do, you know, sometimes I don't. I really liked this. I really like this Lawn Boy. I think this 2-stroke's really cool. It kind of, you know, I saw it, I thought, oh, why not? And I bought it. And I really like it after I've used it some, and I thought, you know, this thing would be really cool to take up against a 4-stroke engine and see how they do and see how they go head to head. It really wasn't a fair battle, in my opinion. A fair battle would have been take the blade off of that one, or take the blade off of this one and swap it onto that motor and put that motor on this frame, or take this motor off of this frame and put it on that frame and use it. That would have been more fair in my opinion, but you know, you get what you get. Other than that, it really didn't do too bad. I can't really complain about the Lawn Boy. I was kind of disappointed in the 4-stroke engine. I kind of figured that it being a bigger horsepower and more, you know, more horsepower, it would have ate through a little bit better, but I guess not. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. I don't really think there is. So I guess horsepower really doesn't matter. What matters is torque. I think that's a 6-horse motor. It might be a 6.5. It might be a 7-horse motor. And this one over here is a 4.5 horse. It's one of the two, I'm not sure. I bought a Toro kind of like this for my grandmother a couple years ago. It's one of the commercial duty mowers, same thing as this. And this back in the day was a commercial duty mower. I've been kind of tossing the idea around of taking this over there and comparing it to the one that she has, the one that I bought for her that she's got over there, and seeing how they do and see which one, you know, does this better, does that better, just to kind of mow and see how they do. I kind of thought about that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that video. I might do it regardless of whether I get any interest or not. I want to thank all you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see any more videos with this lawn boy. Sometime here soon, I do plan on getting my deluxe 19 lawn boy that I've had around here forever running again. It's just kind of been, I'm waiting. I'm trying to find parts for it. I don't have an air filter for it, and I'm missing the top cover for the air filter. If I had those, and I also think I'm missing a throttle piece. If I had those pieces for that lawn boy, that one would be running right now. So yeah, sometime here soon though, like I said, I do plan on getting into that one. It's just a matter of when. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, let me know if there's any special videos you want to see me do with the lawn boy, or if you want to see me go head to head with a 4-stroke engine versus 2-stroke engine, or whatever. Leave me a comment down below. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really like making these videos for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy making them for all of you. I think that is going to be it. Like I said, let me know if you want to see me do a video, this mower versus the today's modern commercial duty mower, I guess. And we'll go head to head and we'll try them out. We'll see how it does, and we'll see which one does better at what. And yeah, I want to thank you for watching. I can't wait to watch this and see how it went. Take care. Bye. See y'all next time.